So long as women and girls have unequal access to decision-making roles where they can shape the policies that most affect them, we won't achieve a more peaceful and prosperous world. Recognizing this, Canada's Feminist International Assistance Policy, or FIAP, supports gender equality and the empowerment of women and girls through targeted investments, partnerships, innovation, and advocacy efforts. And that is where the Forum of Federations comes in. The Forum specializes in strengthening inclusive and gender-responsive governance globally. Consider the Forum's Middle East and North Africa program. Since 2017, the Forum, supported by the Government of Canada, has been empowering women's leadership and advancing more inclusive governance in Jordan, Morocco, and Tunisia. Working with partners, the Forum has provided leadership and skills training, as well as networking opportunities. Material on women's empowerment and inclusive government was developed and disseminated to change attitudes and provide tools to established and future women leaders. The Forum has enhanced the capacity of organizations and actors to integrate gender-inclusive policies into their work and to continue this vital work in the future. Women leaders across Jordan, Morocco, and Tunisia were trained and are actively institutionalizing equality in their countries, including through initiatives that many beneficiaries created after being trained by the Forum. Numerous potential and future leaders express that the Forum's program has increased their confidence in assuming leadership roles. Close to 200 women beneficiaries of the MENA program were elected or appointed at national, regional, or local levels. Project beneficiaries also contributed over 200 articles to inform the public about the importance of inclusive government. And through the Forum's work, over 100 civil society organizations and institutions now integrate gender and inclusive governance frameworks into their programs. Since the MENA project's inception, the ratio of women to men leading or participating in political power structures in the target countries nearly doubled, from about 15% to 29%. Governments are more sensitized to gender equality, resulting in 20 new policies developed to support inclusive governance. Each of the 3 countries has seen improvements in their scores in the Women, Peace and Security Index and the World Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Report. By empowering future women leaders and civil society, the seeds of women's empowerment and inclusive governance planted by the Forum will continue to grow for years to come in Jordan, Morocco, and Tunisia. Turning to the Forum's Ethiopia program, this 5-year project funded by Global Affairs aimed to achieve a stronger, more responsive federal system of governance for all Ethiopians. The Forum has stood side by side with the people of Ethiopia to deliver training, advice, and dialogues on subjects including intergovernmental relations, fiscal federalism, and constitutional awareness. For instance, the Forum led a gender audit of the House of Federation, Ethiopia's second House of Parliament. Through high-level engagement with a wide range of key stakeholders, the Forum's work resulted in a report that included recommendations and an action plan to make the House more gender-sensitive in its day-to-day operations and to strengthen the role of women parliamentarians. The Forum has supported significant policy reforms in Ethiopia, including the ushering in of a new legal framework for federal-state relations, increased fiscal transparency and oversight recognizing the needs of men and women alike, improved distribution of revenues between federal and state governments, and much more. By advancing the rights and interests of women and girls, the Forum's Ethiopia program has helped implement Canada's FIAP. As Ethiopians work together to build a stable and lasting peace, the ideas, capacity building, and support which the Forum has helped impart will play an invaluable role in strengthening good governance in Ethiopia. The best way to eradicate poverty and build a more peaceful, inclusive, and prosperous world is by promoting gender equality and empowering women and girls. Canada's FIAP, as implemented by the Forum of Federations, plays a decisive role in shaping a better world, a world where women are empowered to lead and contribute to policies that affect their lives, and where governments are better able to respond to the needs of all. To learn more about how the Forum helps strengthen democratic, inclusive, and gender-responsive governance throughout the world, visit forumfed.org.